Hello, my beautiful Geminis. How are you today? Welcome to my channel, Irish Donna Tarot. My name is Donna Wilder-Hart, and we are getting ready to do a love reading, a traditional love reading with a Celtic cross. Let's get started. First of all, we have the energy is gaining momentum, and we see the momentum card is right here. The Knight of Swords energy. Somebody is coming towards you. They are coming in fast, hot. This is Knight of Swords energy, the fastest card in the deck. And we see that this person wants to gain momentum in the relationship, quite literally. And the Eight of Coins is beautiful energy because, as most of you know who watch tarot, this is all about becoming more expert at something. This is a journeyman. This is an apprentice who's developed the skill to be a journeyman. And when you become a master, you become a king. So this person really wants to learn all about you. They want to learn. They want to work on relationship with you. Your person has, if they have not done this recently, then it is very likely that they will do so within the next probably 16 to 17 days. And it may actually come as a huge surprise to you because the Tower card is action, Mars. This is very much action oriented. And so that's what I'm seeing here. This might come as a total surprise for you, or it may have already come as a total surprise. Readings are timeless, and when we do readings for the collective, the time is, can be before, after, during, whatever. Okay, so I really like this energy. This person wants to come in, or they've already come in, or they're about to come in to really talk to you. Swords energy is Gemini energy. That's communication. It's very fast acting, and that speed is, again, going to come as part of the situation. It's going to be about building a strong foundation, and this may be caused by possibly a disagreement or an argument. The energy that is talking about the advice from the Whispers of Love is, it is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So as you can see, that's gorgeous, gorgeous energy, and very much speaks to, resonates very well with the spread of cards. What I'm getting here for you, Gemini, is that you're in this mode of like, okay, Donna, as I watch my reading, I want to know if this can work out. Can this work out in a way that creates stability in my life? Can this person come to the table and be a king to my queen? Can this person, bring home enough, I will say money, because this is about building stability and wealth and being very down to earth. And the mommy card is a nurturing card that says, and this is Capricorn energy, I want someone who's going to carry their share of the weight, their fair share of responsibility, who's going to pay their fair share of the bills or the costs or whatever. I want somebody who's there with me, for me, as I'm there for them and with them. So this is very important energy because Capricorn is, it's ruled by Saturn, which also rules the 7th house of marriage. So what we see is, Gemini, right now, you are desirous of having something stable and something that brings it's very much a benefit in your life. There is no tolerance here by the Queen of Pentacles for nonsense or anything really complicated. You want someone who's pretty straightforward. You want somebody who tells the truth. You want somebody who's grounded. You want somebody who is, quite honestly, as successful as you are, but they don't have to be in the monetary sense. They do need to be as successful as you are in terms of your ability to build together, willingness to do the work, willingness to work on problems. Saturn is all about just a willingness to do the work. And so that's what you're looking for in this relationship at this time. The good news is that you've appeared here, and I like the looks again of what I'm seeing. The Six of Coins, and this is also being signified here by the fact that you want to know if this person can go from a knight to a king through a learning process. If that's the case, you're good. All right, so now we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's about receiving sometimes and about giving at other times. And so again, you are in the past, it doesn't look like there was necessarily a lot of equal give and take. So that's something that you're watching, that's something that you want. It's something that you will choose to bump anybody out of the picture eventually, not right away, but eventually if they didn't come to the table ready to be successful. Now, the beauty of this card now, Gemini, is that what I'm seeing here is that it's very likely this is a very public display of affection, relationship, status in the relationship. The relationship is going to become elevated to be, to be one in which you are recognized, because this person is being recognized for their accomplishments. Six of Wands, it's after you, in the Rider-Waite deck, it's after the hero comes home from battle. Everybody says, well, what can we do for you? So where you're at in this relationship is you've fought some of the hard fights, you've built a foundation, you have equal give and take that's going on, reciprocity, concern, and the two of you are truly very likely, and if you haven't already, step out into the limelight. This is really a joyful card. It's all about telling your friends or saying, hey, we're going to meet a group for dinner, at the local restaurant, pub, whatever. And I really want you to meet my person. I really want you to meet them. And it goes very, very well. This is a card of victory. This is a card that can signify an engagement. This is definitely this beautiful energy. It is Leo energy. It's about being in the limelight. Sometimes it's the kind of engagement that comes in front of the Jumbotron at a sports event, and people on TV and all over the world see it, but it can just as much be, really letting the world know as a couple where you're at and being, doing everything a lot together as a couple in the world at large. This is one of your outcome cards, all right? So this is your crowning energy on a 10-card Celtic, and it speaks to victory in this relationship and acknowledgement of that victory and a very public announcement of a beautiful love up to and including an engagement. When we have this energy right here, this represents you, Gemini. This represents you being in hermit mode. It's Virgo energy. You're very focused on practical issues because Virgo energy is about daily life. It's about getting up every day. Nobody does your work for you. You know what you have to do. You never expect anybody to do your work for you either. So what we see here is you in this beautiful search for answers, saying, I've climbed all the way up here to the top of the mountain. I certainly like this spot at the peak. It's a winner's position. And it really speaks to the fact that you're asking yourself questions like, what's next? What do I do now? And, and the advice is very good. The advice is saying spend time together, and, that the energy is gaining momentum. So it's very enlightened. You're in a very good spot. And the Hermit card is all about that search. Can this person be who I want? But also too, you're asking what you need to do, what you should be looking forward to. This is very much an energy of planning for the future, thinking about what you want things to look like. It's also manifestation. Virgo is the problem solver of the zodiac. And so you're thinking about any of the issues that you think could be problematic, and you're formulating what you feel will be very good responses to that. I love this energy. Your person, this represents your person. Your person is growing in maturity in this relationship. You know, again, we see someone here who's coming in, could be younger than you, could be less experienced than you, could be less skilled in relationship than you. But we see a beautiful growth pattern here. The Six of Cups is a soulmate card of the Minor Arcana. And we're getting this absolutely incredible energy. Look at this. I mean, you can grow old together with this person. There's loyalty, there's room for growth. All of these cups are happiness and joy and times together, celebrations together in your community, with your family and with your chosen family. It really speaks. The sixes are stability and joyfulness and happiness. And it really speaks to a time in your life of a beautiful unfolding before you go to the next level. We see here that Gemini, sometimes you're afraid of what you see your partner post. Sometimes you're afraid that they're looking at what you post, but this is a very peak awareness that what's posted on social media is always enlightening. How people handle their social media accounts tells a lot. It tells a story. And you are paying very close attention. Your person's paying very close attention to you. So it really speaks to the fact that social media can be a slippery slope. It's like walking on a sword, a blade, you know, between two mountains, over a waterfall, you know, while barefoot. So there's a really sharp awareness of what social media can and cannot do in your relationship that is going to be vital to the happiness and the healthiness of your relationship. But your person does spy on you, quote unquote. It's not spying, right? They're in your friends list. So this also can speak to the fact that you may post your first picture on social media. You may be in the early signs of changing status. That's what I'm seeing happen here. So now we have the Tower card, and the Tower card is an epiphany. It's that shocking moment. It could be good, it could be bad. It can be your person gets on bended knee and says, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. At which point you're not really quite ready because you're in the hermit mode. You're still thinking about what's going to happen. So this can be a premature sort of an energy. It can be happening too soon. And with our beautiful Capricorn Queen energy, it really says that you are not going to make an active decision anyway to get yourself into an unstable situation. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the cards, and we're going to see where you're at on this spectrum. So let's look. I want to go clarify the Hermit card. The Hermit card, okay. So we have, oh, beautiful, Eight of Pentacles again. So, you know, you're paying close attention. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You're paying very close attention to the progress that your person is making. Can this Knight, why is a Knight here? Why is a Knight of Swords here? Why is a Knight of Swords here? Why would this person have come in with such speed? Aha, they're investing. Beautiful. The Seven of Pentacles comes before the Eight of Pentacles. So your person has committed an investment in this relationship. Now, for those of you who are new to tarot, if this is not happening in your love life and you say, no, you've got it wrong, it means it's not your reading. It's okay. Go check your sun, your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So when the reading doesn't resonate and it seems wrong, it simply means I'm not getting your energy, that I'm getting energy of different people in the collective. Okay. So I love the Seven of Pentacles. That's so great. Like, I have my shopping bags. I'm coming home with all the goods. I'm coming in with the goods. I'm coming in with the groceries. I'm coming in with everything that I have. There's even this the pentacle flying above her left shoulder. So it's great energy. Okay, so why is the Queen of Pentacles here? This queen wants to know, oh, good for you. Oh, look at this. This is incredible, Gemini. Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. Sagittarius energy. Keeping an open mind, keeping very balanced, but that this is your time, and that is something that you're wondering. You're wondering, is it now? Is this going to turn out the way I want it to turn out? And we're getting, these two cards came out with it, we're getting the Ace of Pentacles, which when seen with the Three of Cups is an engagement ring and party. And now we have the Six of Cups repeating itself. So this is your person, this is their energy. And that is exactly what you came to the reading to find out is this person, again, on bended knee, right? On bended knee. That is significant. Will this person give me a gift? What is going on with that? And the clarification card is yes, they're bringing their best to the table. This can be a really lovely gift for you. It could have happened in the past, but it does show that this person is investing and is absolutely thinking about whether it will be a bouquet of flowers, a ring, an investment, saying that, we could move in together, we could live together. And that can also be the Tower, because the Tower is your foundation, home, hearth, all of those things that you live in daily life. So I love this reading. Gemini, this is beautiful. I am a Gemini sun also. Six of Swords energy. Why is the Six of Swords here? This is your crowning energy. And so when I look at the crown and I look at the outcome, it's a surprise win. Okay, so let's see, what is that? Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads. You are at a crossroads, Gemini. It's time for you to make some decisions. And again, it will be about where you live and how you love, and is this the one? It's all of those soul-searching energies that are very much about the next step. All right, so we have, okay, so let's clarify the Hermit card. Well, the Hermit card, okay. The Hermit card is here stating that in the past, what I'm seeing is that you're going to withhold judgment. And the reason I say that is because we have the Knight of Swords, which is, comes after the Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. So the question you're asking right now is that this person let me down in the past. They might have done or said something to hurt you, but you knew that you didn't like their level of commitment previously. And so what we see is this beautiful, and I really love this energy. The Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords goes to the Ten of Swords, which and then goes to the Knight of Swords. So I like the progression in the cards. The story is very, very clear cut. And so the soul searching that you're doing right now is, can you trust this person's investment? Can you trust them? And the answer is in the cards here already, because they are going from the 7 to the 8 of coins. This is, an energy that really indicates where they're at with things also. 8 of coins, 8 of coins. So that is something that you've come to the conclusion that, yes, in the past you were disappointed, and now you're waiting for, this is so funny. I was shuffling cards, and we have, again, the Knight of Swords energy with the 8 of coins. So I can't even make this up, right? I mean, that's just the way it comes out. So it does show me that you are waiting for this person patiently. You are going to give them a chance to develop Hermit energy. You understand better than most people that it takes time to become a master at anything. Oh, and look at what we have here. Your person is coming in very romantically at this time. The Knight of Cups from the Six of Cups, okay? So again, we have Knight energy. And so let's see, the Knight energy is very beautiful. Again, very romantic, very dreamy, very sweet, very kind, really showering you with affection, looking deeply into your eyes, stroking your face, after making love or pushing the hair back, really engaging with you at a very deep level. The Four of Coins says that, this person isn't quite there yet. Again, we're looking at the 4. We're looking at going to, you know, a new opportunity. We're looking at lots of coins, which are the practical ability for this person to come forward. So right now, they're being very romantic. That is what they're giving. And they're going to need to, again, you know, bring more to the table. But right now, with their emotions in the past, because we have the Knight of Swords here, in the past, they really held back. So what we see is a transformation of your person coming forward, Gemini, and sharing at a much more beautiful level. The Knights are, you know, above. The Knight of Cups is certainly above, you know, a page or somebody who's less experienced. So I like that energy for you. Why do we have, okay, we have the Four of Swords that popped out randomly here. In the past, when they didn't share their feelings, it was very painful for you. You really felt like, whoa, does this person even like me? I would say that, you know, you certainly had a tower moment when you learned that this person really wasn't as possibly as mature as you thought they were. But I like that, you know, that's a process. Relationships are a process. They're not an event. So why do we have the Page of Swords here for our beautiful Geminis? What is social media and all of that? That sort of searching for answers mean. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're questioning, is this person, are you going to be surprised unpleasantly by finding out the possibility that this person is a Knight of Wands? Because again, we have 3 knights here. This person has not shown up as a king yet. And so we see somebody who's brash and outspoken. We see somebody who's very romantic. We see somebody who loves passion. And oh wow, this just popped out also. Page of Swords energy means that you are paying very close attention and you are studying this person in a very quiet way. You are not going to say anything to this person. You're going to let them succeed or fail on their own merit. Gemini, beautiful. I think it's very smart, you know, when it comes, we can only control ourselves, and other people's choices belong to them whether we like it or not. So let's see here what we have. King of Swords energy. Okay. So with this, the Tower card, we get King of Swords upright. And the King of Swords upright is going to say to you, gee, Gemini, you know, I'm a King of Swords. In my life, I am an Aquarius, maybe Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but I try to be really logical, Gemini. I really try to be logical. I could be a doctor, an anesthetist, an engineer, a lawyer, or anyone at all whose job requires them to be unemotional, whose calling in life requires them to stay very detached. And so if I am any of those things, and the sword is like the surgeon, there's no crying in the surgical suite. How would you feel, Gemini, if your surgeon cried at the wrong time? You know, no crying in the surgery suite, just as there's no crying in baseball. There's no crying for, you know, people who are engineers, otherwise they'd be throwing their computer out the window, and we need those tech support people. So the King of Swords sometimes gets the rap of being one of the less desirable kings, but actually the King of Swords is very intellectual, usually has a very high IQ. They are inventors, they are creators, they are people that, you know, this Virgo energy, you know, you really admire that. You have this Virgo and Capricorn energy, so that is very, very suitable. This person is very complimentary to you. So your person, Gemini, is going to come in and say, look at Gemini, I am not a person who is overly emotional. I'm not really accustomed to speaking what I think and feel so bluntly. But, you know, with you, you bring it out in me, and I understand that we need a strong foundation. So it comes as a big surprise that your person finally comes in and really confirms for you something that you were not sure of. So let's look more deeply into the Tower card and what it means here. So your person is coming to tell you something that will, you know, you're waiting for them to say. Very clearly, you're waiting for them to say with Virgo energy. And I really like what they're going to say to you. It's not, you're not going to expect it, because previously they held back on their emotions. You know, we have the Four of Pentacles. They really didn't reveal much to you. All right, so what do we have here? Give us more information about the Tower card, please. There we go. Oh, beautiful, the Knight of Pentacles. So now this person has been through 4 years of graduate school. We have all 4 knights on the table, college, however you want to look at this. But this person has hit all the journeyman, because that's what a journeyman is, a knight. So now we have Virgo energy coming in to match doing the work, getting up every day and doing the work, coming in slow but steady, being very rational, being very practical, being very logical. But the Knight of Pentacles is the knight that is now becomes a king in the tarot, and that is actually surprising you. But this person has an acknowledgement that they will make. And look at this, Queen of Swords energy. You are on board. This is the Libra Queen. You now have what is called a grand trine in your sign, because you are a Gemini. We have the Libra Queen of Great Balance. We have the Aquarius King of high-level intellect and strategic planning. So Gemini, this is really an incredible reading. I want to pull one of the Archangel cards for you to see what we have here. Now, when we go to the extended, we're going to look more into how this person is going to come forward, what they're going to do, what their energy is. We'll do a 10-card Celtic for them, and we'll really dive into a lot more of what's going to happen for you. Michael, release what no longer serves you. Gemini, you can release your fear. Isn't that gorgeous? Really gorgeous energy. So the link for the description is in the description box for the extended if you would like to follow. And in the meantime, it's been joyful speaking to you today. Sending you love from Chicago, Irish Donna. And please send some back. Tell me where you're from. Take care. Bye-bye, Gemini.